Hello. This is the news from AS Guitar Edition, and this report about the songs of Ukrainian composers arranged for guitar by me. This edition has a nice story. My wife asked me to arrange the song Marigold because her mother very much liked this song. And for her 80th birthday, my wife asked to arrange this song. The song is really beautiful, and I arranged this song and recorded the video. And after that, I thought, why just only one song? Ukrainian composers composed very many beautiful, extremely beautiful songs. And I decided to make an album of 12 songs. One by one I made it very, very quickly, and there were too many other songs which I didn't include in the first book. So I decided to make another book of 12 songs, and thus appeared this project. Two very thick books, each of them contains 12 arrangements of beautifulest songs composed by Ukrainian composers. The books are presented in a very nice way. You see the cover, then we have the pictures of other books with my arrangement on this side, and here we have a picture of the CD, because I made a CD on which all the pieces of the song are recorded by me, the audio and video CD. Then here we have preface, and this page is about Ukrainian song in general, because Ukrainian song is very popular in the world, and UNESCO keeps more than 15,000 Ukrainian songs like a treasure. On the second place goes Italy, which has only 6,000 songs. This is very interesting page. Here also there are sayings of very famous people about Ukrainian song, famous composers, writers, politicians, etc. It is very interesting. Then we have the following. Each song presented with photos of composer and poet, and also the picture illustrating the song. And then goes a story of creating the song. I found all these stories. They are extremely interesting, absolutely interesting. And each song is presented in this way. Photos, composer, poet, picture illustrating the song, and the story. All the pictures are in color, and stories are really interesting about each song. Then we have scores, beautifully presented, and at the end we have content list, the picture of one of the songs, and that's all, and back cover. This is book 1, and here is book 2. I made the books in two versions, in Ukrainian language and also in English language. All the same, but only texts are in English. Text about songs, etc., etc. The books, as always our AS Guitar edition does, are made in very comfortable way for a player. I mean minimal turning of pages, so you can put the book on the stand and play a piece, not turning the pages. Then I decided to make little albums dedicated to just one composer. For example, this book by Igor Poklad, the only one composer who is still alive. He is 70 years old, and he gave me his kind permission to publish his songs. So in my project included 4 the most beautiful songs composed by Igor Poklad, and this album contains the 4 these songs, 4 the most beautiful songs, the most famous evergreens composed by Igor Poklad. Also, we have photos, we have preface, stories about the songs, photos of poets, etc. This book is dedicated to Igor Poklad. Yeah. And another one I made Alexander Bilash, a very, very famous and beloved composer. Here, this book contains 2 the most beautiful, the most famous songs composed by Alexander Bilash. These songs also are very beautiful and have very interesting stories of creating. Very interesting. All these songs from all these books presented here are already recorded on video by me. So this was news from AS Guitar Edition. Follow us. Bye.